Y'all, welcome back to the channel. I told y'all I was going to start doing these um before the message or after the message. Or I'm trying to shoot to before the messages. But y'all, oh my god. Y'all, when I say I did my decree, the 7-day candle was still burning. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's done now. But I gotta go check y'all because sometimes it's not that I don't remember it's there, but confirmation, but it's there, but I just don't think about it too much. I already know it's doing its thing. When something is doing its thing, you ain't gotta worry about it, just like you. So, y'all, I did, the 7-day Mercury retrograde candle decree for me and the others that were involved. And I just felt like the energy was just energying. And so, like, right when it got a certain time, I ended up blessing, my door, putting my olive oil and stuff on it. Then I had put my black kanana, I can't even say the damn word, it's a black salt. It stinks, but baby, it worked. And so I used that on the outside of my door, and then I turned around and I have like my other stuff going, but like my sea salt with the cinnamon and stuff like that. And when I dressed my dough down, and when I closed it, I don't even give it 45 minutes. Whoo! I'm like, what the fuck? All I'm seeing is July. The colors of July, red, white, and blue. What's going on? So y'all, red, white, and blue can be a significance. And then that's when it was just at first I was like, damn, what the fuck going on? And then it dawned on me, like right when, like that motherfucker started working right then. Like I don't know what happened yesterday, but it was like 1, 2, 3. It was like four ambulances or fire trucks, and then the ambulances was trying to go on the other side, and I think someone said, fuck that shit, we can't, like they couldn't, like where the apartment is set up, there's another apartment, but it's yonder. But see, they couldn't just get here like they wanted to, because like there wasn't like a way, but they had to find a way, because there's ways that you can get here and you'll get lost and you'll be in one, like it'll be, y'all, moving forward. But when I don't know what happened, it could have been a fire, because it was firefighters or whatever like that. It would have just been like an ambulance and maybe one fire truck, but the air smelled different outside. And then y'all, this lady that do not motherfucking speak to me at all, not even her barking ass, no training ass dog. I'm calm, but it was just what was going through my head, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, this bitch don't never talk to me. That dog be barking at me. I'm thinking, because I am black, because I've been getting that a lot. Like, because I'm not a descendant. We're not African American, because we, of course, our descendants are from Africa, but that doesn't necessarily mean, because we don't have to be from Africa. We can be from a certain part, like we be Nigerian, because Africans and Nigerians are two different people. From my understanding, Nigerians are a little bit cleaner. No shade. No shade. Don't hold me. Don't quote me. I'm not racist. But to no race, do you hear me? We all are the same. We all got a spirit. And is it good or is it bad? If it's bad, stay over there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, it's just like how God, my spirit team, be like, they don't play, bro. Like whoever was throwing whatever they threw, that bitch got thrown back a little bit harder. Like they threw it, and then that shit got thrown like right back, like that day. Like someone thought that they was gonna do something to fuck up your day, or someone wanted to stop your structure. Somebody wanted to stop, how you building your foundation. They wanted to stop, they just wanted to stop the motion. And when I look at the situation, you know what I'm saying? I was real deal. I was like, damn. People be doing shit, y'all. Y'all be aware Spirit wanted me to come to y'all, though. Because ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no way. And that's what I was saying in my head, y'all. I'm gonna put the doggone the pictures, and then I'm gonna put a short or whatever. But y'all, it just be the Mercury retrograding. But I'm gonna say you this: if you were part of this candle ritual, and someone thought they were gonna throw some spell work, and the candle ritual was going on, any candle rituals I do, and they do something weird, do you understand how that shit gonna hit so goddamn hard? Like, oh God. And I was starting to make things make sense. Like, I just started piecing stuff together. I just told people, you know, be kind to others. You don't know who is who and what is what. Cause God will fuck around and show you with action. Touch not my anointing, not nor do them harm, nor my prophets no harm. And I just make things make sense. Why I tell people, you talk shit about me, you do something behind the scene, you make me, you try to humiliate me or make me feel less than. My spirit team gonna get your ass that day, or they're gonna torment your motherfucking ass. And you know what I'm saying? It'll make you wanna go to an asylum type shit, because people be fucking with, what's the word for it? The prophecy. They be fucking with your prophecy, your destiny. They be fucking with what you got going on, because they don't see what they have going on. They don't see if they keep to some things that they keep giving up on, but then they find a way to go back to it. Y'all, make that shit make sense for who that shit is for. Because people will play in your motherfucking face until they motherfucking can't. Like, y'all, like maybe yesterday was like one of them daughter days, because you know there's 8 more official days in the Mercury retrograde, but then there's 14 days of shadow period, like dwindling out of it. So, and I'm doing candles for those too, the shadow period after, you know the Mercury retrograde is over, which is on the 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, another thing was this, and this shit be getting me. It be getting me, like, it be getting me to think about it, just like what be going through people's mind. Like, people will think because you're disabled and, oh, you're faking it. People will swear that you're faking being disabled until they see what they see in your records, or when someone got to speak up, or there's going to be someone that's going to speak up for you. Someone's going to try to say that you're lazy, you don't do this, you don't do that, you're not doing enough, and blah blah blah. But these people ain't looking at the overall of your situation, just like my situation. But it's like this situation kind of hit home because of how it was. Like, dude was thrown, like pushed out his motherfucking wheelchair, not knowing that hurt him just a little bit more, because he wasn't expecting it, and he couldn't just guard himself, and he ended up hitting his head, smacking his face on the ground, and already had surgeries. They thought he was lying, thought that he wasn't going through things to get him better. And they weren't there for no type of hospital visits. They weren't there to look at no motherfucking MRIs. They weren't there for shit, but they wanted to run they motherfucking cocksuckers. Do you hear me? Like, that's one thing I can't stand about ignorant ass people. And ignorant ass people are people who ain't knowledgeable about shit. Just how, for an example, with my situation, motherfuckers think that multiple sclerosis is fucking fake and people lying, but they seeing people go through what they go through, and it's like they don't believe them until they, get to a situation where, oh, I think it was fake, but I'm gonna take advantage of this person. Like, for example, my mama got MS, but see, she had the wrong people around her, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? She bed bound, like she can't get out of bed. She around someone who a warlock, allegedly. She didn't even realize that, and would, would speak the word, no, the word backwards and forward like Lucifer. and do people wrong. You know what I'm saying? He had a, you know what I'm saying, a drug addiction when we was growing up. My mama met him in like 1999 and the 99 and the 2000s. Like we was living, like we came and we moved in with my grandma, and my grandma got them mixed up together, or some type of way it happened. And that's and I just feel like at the end of the day, people were just trying to rush into love and tried to rush into it and didn't realize that they was still taking care, you know what I'm saying, of someone else's livelihood, a child, us. And things went on, and it was just like, and I'm looking back on my life and I'm looking at that, and I tell people you are a product of your environment, meaning it can go left or it can go right. You can look at the situation and look at the situation for what it is, and you look at your situation and be like, okay, when I grow up, I'm not gonna allow my kids to feel like I'm not gonna be here, because that's how I am. All my kids know is me. They don't really know nobody else but me. When it come down to my oldest son, my son know I'm just a call away, not a grocery store, not a resource. I can't get to him that day. If he hungry and he ain't got no motherfucking food, we finna get a Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I gotta use my cash, and I'm so happy I was using my cash when I was sending him stuff, so that there won't be no weird stuff, because you know how what's going on in America now. But y'all, I was like, looking at the situation for what it is, going through the things that I went through. I'm happy I went through that, because how God is blessing me and how he blesses me in the ongoing blessings that I go through. Can't nobody tell me no different. And it was all in a switch of paradigm. It was like it was always like when we were growing up, how they thought that we were supposed to believe how we make money, and not believe that God gave us a gift to make money, because it's going to be something that we love to do. However, in some households, they think that shit is demonic. They be thinking the gift that you have is demonic, because you can see things before they happen. You're a dreamer. You feel certain things, and someone gets scared because they said it, but you spoke it out, or it comes out. I can be talking to a reader. I can be talking to someone that got a gift that they too scared to even talk about, because they don't want to be considered motherfucking crazy. Do you hear me? And like, that's how they thought Xavier was in the X-Men. That motherfucker was crazy until they saw that shit with their two eyes. And now that they saw that shit with their own two eyes, they in fear of shit that they don't know, after they don't want to know, type of thing. But, I'm finna make something make sense with that shit. Trust and believe, hold tight. Another thing I want to talk about is to y'all, because it's like, it just don't make no sense how people will be so freaking entitled to your shit, to your love, to your resources, to your empathy. Like when you flip the script and you show somebody that you was not, like they just switched up the game, and they can't get that person that just gave them everything or gave them their heart's desires, and you just had to wake up and realize that they was taking advantage of you because they thought that they could. And that's when you just switch up the script. And then for some of y'all, I'm getting y'all been separating y'allself. Y'all have been separating y'allself from people, places, and things, because they're starting to show you what the priority is, and not the wants. It's about the needs, y'all, especially your children. When our children start getting to these ages, they 14, 13, they think that the whole world owes them something without them doing a gosh doggone thing. Confirmation. I'm just saying. Confirmation, y'all. That has to be the Amazon truck. Remember, I'm above the what's the name? And so it's like I see everything, that come in, but you gotta pay attention to what exit you coming in or exit you coming out. Anoop, what you doing? You wanna go? You better not put your nails. You better not put your nails. Come here. They want to see you. They want to see him. He over there, y'all. I put my motherfucking couch in my room. I didn't. My son helped me. He did like 75% of it because I can't, like, I had to sit down on the ground and like flip it because it's like I got more upper body strength. Like when it comes down to my sacral limbardic. Don't even say think if I said it right, but I can't, I can't put too much pressure on it because it's like if I put too much pressure on it, I feel like an IBM going down, and then I can't get up too fast. If I get up too fast, that vertigo will kick in, and then I'll sweat real quick, and then I have to get that shit together. Oh shit! Y'all, I'm on my couch. I was supposed to put me a what's the name in the oven. Y'all, I need me a pot pie. It says my pleasure to talk to you. What? Y'all, what is going on? What is going on? I can't wait. Y'all, I know I be having so many messages on here, but this is my other phone. I know I had to turn it off just in case someone tried to take my tablet because I took tablets and I put it in the storage closet. But guess what? The storage closet, they have to take the knob off the storage closet because because it's not, what I'm saying, it's not compatible with my keys. It was the keys from the last tenant. So, making it all make sense. It was something about the last tenant for me. I don't know what that is, but it was something about the last tenant for me. Here go Anubis, just rolling and cleaning himself on my bed. But yeah. Oh yeah, if you are interested in being a part of learning how to protect your energy, is going to help you. Is going to help like everything. And after I do that one, like around what time that is, maybe around the time the kids get out of school, because I know people. Anubis, what are you doing? He messed with my beads, y'all. He ain't got nothing to do. I need to get him some cat toys. I ain't gonna lie, every time I get him some cat toys, he play with them until it's no more. Like, it's no more stuff in it. It's no more stuffing in it. It's no more feathers on it. You finna get your claws. No, you ain't finna do that. No. Yeah, you're not. Yeah. Yeah. I need to put my, what's the name of protector on that. That's one thing that'll get me up real doggone quick. Is Anubis trying to put his nails in my mattress. And he'll just stretch like everything cool. Ooh, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, y'all. What time it is down here? It's 10:14. And I know I ain't supposed to be eating no candy. Confirmation. I don't want no pretzels right now. I promise you I don't. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Okay. Give me some M&M's though. I be having to hide stuff in my room and shit. And how? Oh, okay, y'all. Ooh, I thought they stole all. Like they would come to my room and I be having to watch my room, so I can just make it different. Stop. Move. Stop doing that to my what's her name. You be putting your claws in everything. You ain't getting none. These are mine. Do you hear me? These are mine. but I am doing it. It is going to be the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's going to be $8.99. I am going to have a code for you to get into the Zoom. You hear me? It's going to be something. And you're going to need the link or whatever. So shoot, make sure it makes sense. I'm going to show you all types of ways. And then going to be just one. I'm going to make sure that I have some type of way to put the decrees in the chat so you can go right to it. I don't know what you doing. Y'all see a newbie, y'all. I brought my sofa in my room, making room for whatever's gonna be in the front. But I still have my my desk and all my stuff for my, you know, my tarot, my oracle, the cards in general. Y'all, I ain't had me no M&M's in so long. They were just sitting in there, y'all. And I feel like I deserved it. Orange can be of significance too. And the other colors I ate. Do you hear me? But I'm going to have that available. You don't have to be a Gemini. If you have friends that's trying to figure out how you know, they need to protect their energy and they trying to figure it out, y'all, when I say, like, every time, it's like, especially when spirit say, do this, 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 and this, my ancestors on the other side, oh, this is how you do it. Because sometimes I'm like, this? Yeah, do this. And it be even your ancestors and from your past lives and remembering some shit that they wanted you to fucking forget. Do you hear me? I knew this. What's wrong? What else? Let me see if I be writing shit down, y'all. Where is it at? How many degrees is it where y'all at? Shouts out to Eric Johnson, Zahana, Andrea. Do you hear me? Shouts out to y'all. And y'all just been in the energy lately. Let me see what else. Someone named Benny as well. Yeah, it could probably be Benny from Aurora. I know he finna leave though. He's leaving, or he did leave and went somewhere doing something else. You know, to help him when he realized what the fuck this was and how people were playing his face. I know one thing, me and this one girl, I think her name was Angel. I don't know. She was the one that had like the transparent freckles on her face. And she did a good, you know, deed by, you know, adopting her niece because her brother was out of fucking control. And when I motherfucking tell you, I don't give a damn what's going on. She coming to work with black eyes and all. I don't care what's going on. She's still going to work. But I started, you know what I'm saying? I started seeing, like, she'll allow a man to get in between, like, a great friendship. It wasn't even a great friendship. It was just more so of a business relationship. But then the energy I got behind her, now he want to get out, y'all. Damn. I had a big bag and it kind of fell because I'm trying to get up. Hold on, get on now. You ain't gonna be able to come back in. But I'm getting something's finna happen, y'all. Something is finna fall into your lap. Overflow, whatever you finna be able to overflow on other people. Overflow and bless other people. because of who you are. And it's like the paradigm of you know who supply your needs. Even though a job do give you your money for giving them time, well, God made sure them motherfuckers paid you. Do you hear me? Because some of them be ready to take one of your hours. You know what I'm saying? Ready to snatch up 30 minutes of your goddamn time because they don't want to pay the whole thing. Even though they finish fuck off their whole check, do you hear me? But y'all, that was y'all message. I'm gonna hit y'all back up. You know, this is just be them behind the scenes, what be going on behind the scenes. They be quiet. It just be the outside stuff you be hearing. But I hope I was able to help you into the next one, y'all. I'm just looking at Walgreens. That's either Walgreens. That's Walgreens, or that's what's the name. That's one of the maintenance mans taking off. But make sure it all makes sense, y'all. To the next one. Peace, love, prosperity, and protection.